A long-awaited revelation has been returned by a Duggar family member, Jinger Duggar Vuolo. The world was taken aback when the 31-year-old lady announced she was expecting her third child. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. On January 13, 2025, Jinger and Jeremy shared the happy news that they were expecting a boy via a video blog post. The blog's video was titled, Gender Reveal. The Duggar family is celebrating the arrival of Michelle and Jim Bob's third grandchild, and Jinger is now a mother of 3. To hear her thoughts, keep reading. Earlier, Jinger had said that her third pregnancy was awesome, and she had also mentioned that it wasn't nearly as difficult as she had expected. On top of that, she mentioned how much easier it was for her to be pregnant in a place that wasn't experiencing the summer heat. Over the course of her checkups, the Counting on Alum has kept her followers updated on her doctor's appointments, which, according to her, have gone swimmingly. Jinger also said that she is not taking any of the medications that were prescribed to her by the medical professionals following the delivery of Felicity on account of the painful experience that she went through. She said, "They gave me something and I don't remember what it was, but it made me so nauseous," before stating that she would most certainly steer clear of it by the time she is pregnant with her third child. An announcement was made by Jinger Duggar Vuolo not too long ago on the birth of her son, Finnegan Charles. He measured 21 inches in length and weighed 8 pounds and 1 ounce. On March 29, 2025, at 5 o'clock in the morning, the former cast member of Counting On gave birth to. Jinger could not help but be enamored with the youngster since he was in overall good condition. In addition, a number of members of the Duggar family have expressed their joy about the impending birth of Finnegan Charles. The time has come for Felicity and Evangeline to take on the role of big sisters to their baby brother or sister. It was true that they had him in the hospital, and Jeremy said that the females that came to see him were quite wonderful. The girls were informed that they might refer to him as Finn. In a recent post, Jinger provided a video clip of Felicity expressing her elation at discovering that she is going to have a sibling. Jinger has also released videos and photographs of her mother, Michelle, continuing to carry out her custom of greeting her newborn grandchildren at the hospital. In anticipation of Jinger's birth, she went out and bought baby things since she was so happy. In addition, Jeremy's parents were there to celebrate the birth of their son. During a prior question and answer session, Jinger disclosed that she is interested in having further children with Jeremy. In the beginning, the former cast member of Counting On said that they had decided that they would only have 2 children. Later on, however, they had a change of heart and were open to the possibility of having 3 or 4 children. It was because of this that rumors began to circulate that Jinger and Jeremy would have a third child, which ultimately came to pass. There is a lack of clarity on whether or not the married couple is already anticipating the arrival of their 4th kid. Jinger is the most recent member of the family to add a new member to their family. As of right now, Jessa and Ben are expecting their 6th child together. Additionally, Jeremiah and Hannah Duggar are expecting their 3rd child together. It has been officially announced that Jinger Duggar Vuolo and her husband, Jeremy Vuolo, have become parents for the first time. The former star of Counting On, who has been residing in Los Angeles with her husband Jeremy and their 2 kids, Felicity and Evangeline, recently made the announcement, which caused fans to go into a flurry of congrats and good wishes. The touching news was published on social media by Jinger and Jeremy, who have always been honest about their journey as parents. Additionally, they revealed that their boy was born healthily and surrounded by love. The pair, who are well known for their unwavering faith and unwavering commitment to their family, expressed their thanks for this new gift. Jinger referred to the event as a dream come true. Fans are already speculating about the name of the baby, despite the fact that the Vuolos have not yet disclosed the name of their child. Are they going to continue their pattern of using names that are both distinctive and traditional, or are they going to surprise everyone with something that is utterly unexpected? Notably, Jinger and Jeremy had chosen to keep this pregnancy a great deal more discreet than they had done with their prior pregnancies. Jinger has made the decision to maintain a lower profile this time around, in contrast to her previous experiences, in which she often recorded the trip. Some of her followers are under the impression that this choice was inspired by her increasing desire to retain her privacy, while others are under the impression that she tried to avoid undue public attention. Despite this, Jinger's announcement was welcomed with an overwhelming amount of pleasure, and the couple's choice to share the news on their own terms has been highly appreciated by the whole of the community. Felicity and Evangeline now have a younger sibling to share their childhood with as a result of the birth of their son respectively. Jinger has said on several occasions how much she enjoys being a mother, and there is no question in the minds of her faithful followers that her two girls will embrace their new responsibilities as older sisters with enthusiasm and devotion. In addition, Jeremy did not hesitate to share his happiness on social media, describing the birth of his kid as one of the greatest moments of my life. It is evident that he is looking forward to developing a close relationship with his little son in the years to come, as he has always been a parent who is very involved in his child's life. In the past, Jinger has discussed the difficulties she had throughout her prior pregnancies, and she has done so in the past. Her path has not always been an easy one. She has had to adapt to parenthood in the limelight, as well as cope with the terrible experience of a miscarriage that occurred before Evangeline was born. On the other hand, there are individuals close to the Vuolos who claim that this pregnancy was quite easy, and Jinger has been in a good mood throughout the whole process. Many of her followers are anxious to learn more about her experience and to find out whether she will discuss any difficulties or hurdles that she may have in the future. As was to be anticipated, Jinger's enormous family is ecstatic about the birth of her daughter's first child. The majority of Jinger's siblings and parents have voiced their delight for her, despite the fact that the dynamic of the Duggar family has changed somewhat over the last several years as a result of a number of issues and personal changes. One of the first people to comment on Jinger's post was Jessa Seewald, who made the following statement: "So excited for you guys. I am very excited to finally meet my nephew." Another member of the family, Johannah Forsyth, jumped up and said, "Another little boy in the family. Oh, he is flawless." Even Johannah Duggar, who is known for maintaining a low presence on the internet, had a modest response by liking Jinger's announcement post and leaving a love emoji in the comments section. It is possible that Jinger and Jeremy may have additional difficulties in adapting to life with 3 children now that they have increased their family size to 5. On the other hand, if there is one thing that their previous experiences have shown, it is that they are more than capable of accepting the highs and lows that come with being a parent with grace and thankfulness. Fans have high hopes that Jinger will continue to provide glimpses into their family life, even if it is in a more private way than in the past. This is despite the fact that it is yet unknown how much information they will reveal about the early days of their son's existence. In spite of whatever comes next, there is one thing that can be said with absolute certainty. Jinger and Jeremy's newest addition is already being cherished to a great extent, and the Vuolo family's adventure is just starting another lovely chapter.